What's up guys, I am BlackOpsAmazing, welcome back to another zombies video on the channel, back with another Q&A where we take your questions from the comment section below to do with the zombie storyline, Easter eggs and much more, and we answer them. So as always, if you enjoyed today's video, drop a like rated. If not, it's up to you guys, whatever you want to do. Make sure you are subscribed to stay up to date with the latest videos on the channel. Also click that notification icon, and of course, without further ado, let's get right into it. Here we go. So the first question of the day is from Bald Eagle Jr. and he says, "Hey BOA, who made the Thunder Gun and the Apothecon Servant Gun? Love your videos and keep up the good work." Well, the Thunder Gun was made by the Russians. This was revealed to us in Ascension, where they had a project called Project Thunder, and it involved the Russians, including Gersh, at the Ascension base building the Thunder Gun. So that's how that was made. As for the Apothecon Servant, we literally have no information about it, although by the looks of it, it doesn't look like it was made by anyone. Judging by the name of it, Apothecon Servant, you would think it would have something to do with the Apothecons. Maybe it was a weapon that they used. In the game files, it's actually called the Interdimensional Gun, whereas we know it kind of works like the Gersh device, where it sucks zombies into a black hole. But the gun actually seems to come alive. It doesn't seem like it was built, it actually looks like it's a creature. Is this an Apothecon? I really don't know. We know nothing about it. We don't know who built it. Like I said, it doesn't look like it would have been built by someone, but who knows? Let me know your thoughts about this one in the comment section below. The next question from Aquatic Senator says, "Hey BOA, where do the perks come from on Nuketown Zombies? Love your vids." So this again is a very good question, one that I've been asked loads and loads of times. We can see in the background of Nuketown Zombies there is a nuke that has exploded. Now we know that this explosion was caused by Broken Arrow. They were here at the Nuketown facility drilling for element 115 when we know that one of their drills exploded, causing this massive explosion that we see here. So that explains this, but what isn't explained is why we see the perks and also the Pack-a-Punch machine falling from the sky out of this massive mushroom cloud into the map. This has never been explained to us. Now we know that it's Dr. Monty that gives us the Pack-a-Punch, he gives us the perks. He is the one responsible for giving them to us. However, we know that in this map, we are not playing as the Primus crew, the Transit crew, the Ultimus crew. We are in fact just playing as some random CDC and CIA agents. So the question wouldn't only be, why are these perks falling from the sky, but also, why is Dr. Monty giving them to these random people? Why they're falling from the sky isn't really explained to us. It's a little bit strange, since we do know it is Dr. Monty that gives us the perks. If he's giving them to these characters in Nuketown, then it's a little bit strange that he's giving them to us in this way. He's making them fall from the sky. It almost looks like they're falling from this mushroom cloud. Maybe they were blown up into the sky and then are falling out of the sky from this cloud into the map. Or we actually also know that Moon and Nuketown take place at the same time, so I guess you could kind of make that connection. It looks like they're falling from Moon. I admit it does look strange. However, like I've said, it's never been explained to us why it happens like this. It's only in this map and none other. Usually they're just there in the map ready for us to use. And as for the second question, why would Dr. Monty be giving the perks to these random characters? Well, every character that we've played as in our zombies maps is important. If Dr. Monty didn't give these perks to the CIA and CDC agents, they wouldn't be able to survive. And if these characters were to die, we know that Martin is trapped in the bunker on this map, then maybe the zombies could get to him, kill him. If these zombies kill Martin, well, that means no Transit crew, which means no Chronorium, which means no Revelations, no ending. You can see it messes up the whole storyline. Everything in zombies is important for some reason or another. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but it is. So even though, yes, these are some random characters that we've never seen again, it was important for them to stay alive. And so for that, it seems like Dr. Monty gave them these perks for them to survive, which also meant that Martin survived and went on to form the Transit crew. But yes, this is weird. I'm kind of sad that it was never explained to us. It's so odd that these perks are just falling from the sky. And also the perk system was kind of odd in Nuketown anyway. If you don't know how it worked, from my memory, there was a timer in the middle of the map, and when you kill a certain amount of zombies, the next perk or Pack-a-Punch machine would drop into the map. It was actually really frustrating, but kind of clever. But unfortunately, it was never explained to us. Why they fall from the sky, it could just be Dr. Monty's way of giving these perks to us, or maybe it was something else, like they've flown up from this blast and are just falling into the map out of this mushroom cloud. The next question of today from Mario says, why does the teddy bear sometimes appear above the box? Or is it just a glitch? So no, this isn't a glitch from what I know, and this is just from memory, I'm not 100% sure, but this is a perma perk. In Black Ops 2, there were loads of different perma perks that you could get, or as you could call them, persistent upgrades. For example, in maps like Buried, you could get PhD Flopper, which isn't usually available. You could get more hits for Juggernog, Quick Revive perma perks, Deadshot perma perks, and other ones like that. But what you could also get was a perma perk for the mystery box. Now, from what I know, and I don't think this was confirmed, but if you used the mystery box before round 10, and what you had to do was accept the weapon you got from it a few different times, and then after you got a couple of different normal weapons, this perma perk would be activated, in which on top of it you would see this teddy bear, specifically Samantha's bear, and this would then mean that whenever you see this teddy bear on top of the box, you would have a better chance of getting a better weapon. You'd have a higher chance of rolling something like a ray gun or a wonder weapon or a really powerful normal weapon instead of something rubbish. That's basically what this teddy bear meant. So if you ever saw it in game, if you accidentally happened to have got it, and in Buried it was really easy to get. That's the map that I got it the most in, since the mystery box was usually spawned close to you. You could get to it by round 2, whereas on other maps it was a lot harder to get. But yes, this teddy bear on top of the mystery box was a thing. It wasn't a glitch, it was a perma perk that allowed you to get better weapons from the box. Usually if you saw this, you could get the ray gun or the wonder weapon the next roll or the next couple. That's at least from what I remember, and especially on Buried you got a high chance of getting the ray gun Mark II on that map more than any other. I don't think this was actually confirmed by anyone though, so this is just from my knowledge and what I remember, but I do know that it definitely wasn't a glitch, and I know 100% that it gave you a better chance of giving you better weapons. I don't know if there's any downsides to it, whether maybe once in a while it gave you a rubbish weapon or took your money, I'm not sure, but it was a perma perk that you could get in BO2. Garrett Marino says, hey BOA, why are there saws on Moon and what were they used for? So these saws on Moon, or as they're actually officially called, the excavators, were used for excavating rubble on the Moon. These were what Group 935 used to dig up Moon, to dig up the, I guess, ground and make the Moon base. We knew that every now and again on Moon they actually malfunction and end up cutting the base, and so we have to stop it, but that's what they were used for. I always wonder exactly how these excavators were transferred from Earth to the Moon, unless Group 935 built them on Moon. I don't really know how they would have built massive saws on Moon. I mean, they did build a Moon base, so I guess it's possible, but I would have thought they would have built these things on Earth and then transferred them to the Moon, probably by teleportation. But that's what the excavators were for. They were for digging up the Moon for Group 935 to build the Moon base. Quentin Moreau says, what other games do you play? Honestly, I don't really play anything. Right now I'm playing Fortnite simply just because it's the only game out there that feels fresh. There's no games out right now that I really want to play. I've pre-ordered the new Assassin's Creed, Red Dead Redemption, Spyro. I'm so freaking excited for Spyro, by the way. Battlefield 5, and I think a couple of other games as well. I can't quite remember. I'm waiting for Forza 5 as well. But right now, there's no games. Oh, Spider-Man. Spider-Man on the PS4. I'm super freaking excited for that. But right now, there's really nothing out, so the only one I'm playing is Fortnite, simply because I really like Battle Royale games. But right now, we have to wait for BF5 and BO4's version. So until then, I'm really not playing too much. I probably play an hour or two every few days. Other than that, I'm busy making videos and getting gameplay. That right now is pretty much what takes up my time. I don't have time to play games. I wish I did, but there's not too much out right now. I'm waiting for Black Ops 4. As soon as that comes out, you know I'm making videos, and hopefully the Battle Royale is good as well, so maybe we could do a few videos on that. You know what? I've always said I'm going to do Red Dead as well, so if that's good, you wait for that. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below if there's any other games that I should pre-order, or what other games I should look out for, or what games you're playing right now, because like I said, as far as I know, there's not really too much out right now. They all come out in September, October time, but let me know yours in the comment section below. Jordan says, what is the difference between Ultimus and Primus? I know someone else also said, what is the difference between the 1.0 and 2.0 characters, which is a similar question. So the 1.0 characters are the Ultimus characters, and the 2.0 characters are the Primus crew. Basically, the Ultimus characters are the original ones, the original older versions of Takeo, Nikolai and Dempsey that we played with in World at War and Black Ops 1. And then the Primus characters, or the 2.0, are the younger versions that we played with in BO2 and BO3. They're just different names for different versions of these characters that comes from different dimensions. It's pretty difficult to explain, but basically the Primus characters are who we meet in Origins, and then the Ultimus crew are the ones that we started with all the way in World at War. Anyway guys, there we go. That is all I have for you for today's video. As always, hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, you know what to do. Drop a like rating if you want to. If not, it's up to you guys. You're awesome anyway. I freaking love you guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you have enjoyed, I just said this, make sure you are subbed, click that notification icon, forgetting what to say, and I will see you guys in the next video. Leave your questions down below, and until next time, goodbye.